Jonathan Lee Riches investigates new bombshell information out about Thomas Matthew Crooks, the Trump would-be assassin. He was apparently looking up the assassination of JFK before he went and did the Trump shooting. Check this new report out right here, folks. This is wild stuff.
The 20-year-old man shot to death by police after he tried to kill former President Donald Trump on July 13th had sought information about the assassination of President John Kennedy. That's according to FBI Director Christopher Wray, who testified before Congress Wednesday about the agency's investigation into Thomas Crooks.
On July 6th, he did a Google search for, quote, how far away was Oswald from Kennedy? And so that's a search that obviously is significant in terms of his state of mind. That is the same day that it appears that he registered for the Butler rally.
Wray said Crooks fired at least 8 rounds from his rooftop position, wounding the Republican presidential candidate in the ear at Trump's rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, killing one rally attendee and wounding 2 others. Crooks used an AR-15 assault-style rifle with a collapsible stock.
The first people to observe him with the weapon were when he was already on the roof, and we haven't yet found anybody with firsthand observation of him with the weapon walking around beforehand. So that doesn't mean he wasn't, obviously, but the collapsible stock is potentially a very significant feature that might be relevant.
Wray also said Crooks flew a drone over the site of the rally about 2 hours before the shooting.
For about 11 minutes, from I think it's around 3:50 p.m. to 4 p.m., somewhere in that range, he was flying the drone, and we have the flight path. It's about 200 yards away from where former President Trump would ultimately be speaking.
Police found crude explosive devices in Crooks' car and home, though the FBI believes the suspect would not have been successful had he tried to detonate the devices. In terms of a motive, Wray said investigators are digging hard, but have yet to come up with anything. He described the shooter as a loner and said there was no evidence at this point that anyone else was involved. The hearing was much less confrontational than one Monday, featuring the head of the Secret Service, Kimberly Cheatle, who faced bipartisan demands to quit over the failure to prevent the attempted assassination. She resigned a day later.
Wow, folks. Now think about that, folks. Think about that. On July 6th, he was looking up how far was Oswald from JFK, and then the same day he registers for the Trump rally. So that is kind of evidence to me that his intent of going to this rally was to do harm on the former president of the United States. And maybe all the other participants there, rally goers, were collateral damage or, extra icing on the cake. That's what it seems like. So, because people were wondering, was he just going to the rally to commit a mass shooting and, if Trump gets hit, he gets hit? Or was Trump his actual target? But to me, if he's looking that up beforehand, and you want to trust what Christopher Wray says, right? He's the FBI director, though the people don't really trust him at all. Assuming he was truthful there, that's very telling, right? Very telling. Now, he revealed those Google searches. Well, I wonder what else this individual right here searched on Google prior to the shooting. But it does bring more insight to this case for sure. I am JLR Investigates. No stone left unturned on who this guy is. We are digging deeply, peeling the onion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. Check out my Thomas Crooks Trump shooting playlist. We've been on this case since day one. We will continue to report what's being put out there and let you decide, the people. We still don't know the truth. We want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We'll talk soon. JLR Investigates. Stay tuned.